Hello beautiful souls, it's Karen at Soul Magic 99, and today I'm here with a reading. What are the current energies of your connection? So we've got the Divine Masculine here and the Divine Feminine here. So we're going to focus on both energies and see where both are at this time. I just want to say a massive big thank you to everybody who's been watching, liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting. As a lot of you probably know, I'm trying to get to 2,000 subscribers by my birthday on the 8th of September, and the channel is growing, so I do appreciate all your interest and comments. Love your comments, thank you so much. Please check out my shop. I've still got a sale on until the end of the month, and also special offer on readings at £20 for any style of reading you would like at this time, until the end of August. Okay, so let's go on with your messages. So I picked some cards for the energies between you initially, so we'll start off with those and then we'll read the masculine's energies. So the energies between you, we have Secret Garden, Light at the End of the Tunnel, Chance Meetings, Sunny Days, Three's a Crowd, Planting Seeds, Leap of Faith, Pumpkin Spice Cravings, and finally Hand in Hand. So to me, the Secret Garden is possibly where you meet in the 5D, you connect telepathically. That's your secret place that you're connecting. You're both feeling that there is light at the end of the tunnel, that you are coming out of the dark night of the soul. A lot of you have been going through that right now. We've got chance meetings here. So this could be a spur of the moment that you're getting together with each other, or this could be that either or both of you have met with someone else and got involved with somebody else, but it may not lead anywhere. It might just be, just a quick romance at this time. We've got sunny days. So you want that, you want those sunny days together. You want that happy times, those special moments. We've got Three's a Crowd, so there could be another person in some of your connections. These could be ex-partners or people that you've got involved in separation, but obviously Three's a Crowd doesn't work out, so you need to decide who you want to focus on in this connection. You can't really have a proper relationship if there's three people in it, so you need to detach from somebody, for those of you that applies to. Planting seeds, the beginning of a relationship is like planting a seed, isn't it? And nurturing it, spending the time on it. If you want to make something beautiful out of it, you've got to nourish it and nurture it and give it attention, beginning of a relationship. And we've got Leap of Faith, so you could all of you watching could want to take a leap of faith right now and just jump right in. Got Pumpkin Spice Cravings, so this could mean around Halloween time, November time, autumn time. The beautiful colours in this card is when possibly things will start changing in this connection, because we've got Hand in Hand, and I feel that's something that you both want. You both want to reconnect and be hand in hand, moving forward into the future. Okay, so they're the energies between you both. So now we're going to read the Divine Masculine energies. So let's see what's going on with him. So we have Settling, Crossroads, Refocus, Spring, Material World, Winter, and Summer. So I'm going to get some clarification from the tarot of what these cards are about. So the first card is Settling. So what have we got for Settling, please? We have Six of Cups. So possibly your masculine is reminiscing about the past. This could be to do with you, or this could be to do with a past partner. He's seeing things through rose-coloured glasses, I feel, and not seeing the truth of how things actually were. He's looking at it from a idealistic point of view, that things were actually better than they were, because maybe he misses being in that sort of settled relationship, and he does ultimately want that, and he thinks, he's seeing it in a way that's not really how it was. Then we've got crossroads. So we've got Four of Wands. So, that is the twin flame card, isn't it? And that's about building a firm foundation, having that stability. And again, because he's been reminiscent about the past, I do feel he's missing that in his life, that connection with somebody, that stability. The past situation wasn't, healthy or, happy in the end. And I think he's at that crossroads of thinking, do I really want another relationship, or do I just want to carry on my path on my own sort of vibe, But with the Four of Wands, I do think he does want that commitment with somebody, with his twin. He does want that stability, that new beginning, that commitment moving forward. And then we have refocus. So we've got the Five of Wands. So there could have been conflicts, or this could be the conflicts in his mind actually, and he's trying to get clarity and focus again on what it is moving forward, because we've got someone on a horse there. So he's been conflicting in his mind, possibly a conflict between mind and heart. What is it he truly desires? And he needs to think that through, obviously, before coming forward. And then we've got the springtime. So we've got spring, winter and summer here. We've got Eight of Cups. So maybe springtime was when, you disconnected from each other. He walked away from you, or you walked away from this connection to look for something else. Okay, maybe that was the springtime was significant for you there. And then we've got material world. So we have temperance. So I think he's realising that there's more to life than the material world. He's going within, he's connecting spiritually, he's trying to balance out his self with his emotions and his logic, and balance out his masculine and feminine energies at this time. Okay, so he's trying to disconnect from the material world and go more, look more from a spiritual basis, if you like, with things in his world. And then we've got winter. So we've got Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords is someone who is going to bring you truth and clarity, and this knight is actually running towards his motorbike. So that by the winter time you could have an honest, truthful discussion with your masculine. Okay, he could be coming forward with an explanation and honest confession. And for summer we have Knight of Wands. So obviously the Knights and the Knight of Swords is air signs, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. The Knight of Wands is fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The Knight of Wands is usually what everyone calls the player energy. Maybe he was in that player energy when you knew him, he was backwards and forwards, but it also shows so much passion. I do think there is a lot of passion in this connection, and he's feeling very passionate about his feminine right now. And we have the Tower. So he could have been through a tower moment, okay, which has made him rethink things in his life. Maybe he's gone within, he's thinking about things that have happened in the past, he's trying to refocus and decide what he wants to do moving forward. Yeah, we've got Page of Cups, so I definitely feel he wants to give you a message, or come forward with a message of love at some time to, tell you how he's actually feeling. Okay, so there are those messages. So what else? So this is my deck, Divine Masculine Energies of Light and Dark. So where's he at? We've got, he's an animal lover who connects with animals. So maybe he's got a pet that's really helped him, or maybe he's decided that, company of animals is better than humans at this time. He's feeling quite strong mentally, physically and emotionally at this time, okay? He's been doing that inner work. He's been working on himself. He's feeling quite fearless. I mean, that could time with the Knight of Wands. And the fact that he wants to come forward with an honest communication and a message of love. Yeah, he's quite self-aware at this time. He's been working on himself. He's become quite self-aware. He's in his young energy, though. Excuse me, he's in his young energy. He does feel he wants to take some sort of action. And again, this could be fired up with the Wands energy, where he's feeling that passionate desire for his feminine. Yeah, he's become more self-aware. He's been reflecting on his choices and decisions over his life. Yeah, he's gained wisdom. He's got a lot of life experiences, and he's learned a lot of lessons at this time. He's feeling creative. His sacral chakra may have awakened. His creativity has been unleashed in whatever way that is for him. It could be painting, drawing, making music, whatever that is, okay? Yeah, when he met you, he was wearing a false mask, and he's found it hard to show that truth to you. But as I said, he does want to come forward with that. Yeah, he's been alone. He's spending a lot of time alone right now. And he's feeling those hot passions for you, and he realises he didn't show any emotions. And again, with the Page of Cups, he does want to come forward and show you his emotions, okay? But he does feel these explosive passions. If you were passionate with each other in the past, you know, he'd never known anything like that, and it's still on his mind. He's getting signs from Spirit. You know, they're sending him messages about you all the time. He's not able to forget you, basically. You're on his mind, and he's probably dreaming about you as well. So what healing messages do we have? He's saying, I want us to reconcile after we have had time on our own journeys to work through our individual challenges and continue to grow in union. So he's realising what this connection is about. I'm working on my issues, and when I feel vulnerable and hurt, I can act in anger. This is my way of trying to gain control when I feel wounded. Yeah, I mean, you could have had that with your masculine. You could have had some angry words, or they could have spoken angry words to you. I want us to be in soul mission together and help others like us, as well as anyone in need of unconditional love. So he's feeling the pull to do his soul mission. I'm learning the art of self-mastery and unconditional love for self and others. So he's been working on himself pretty hard. Okay. I feel that coming towards you would be a huge risk at this time, and I'm not willing to blow my life up, as I've got quite comfortable settling. So settling has come up again. My soul is constantly feeling the magnetic pull. So that's where I was saying he's at that crossroads. Does he continue on his journey on his own, or does he, you know, come forward and express himself to you and, you know, start that brand new relationship, that brand new cycle with you? I wish I told you how I felt about you back then. My feelings haven't gone away. They're growing, no deeper and deeper. I try to bury them. I'm trying to find the words and gain the strength to express my truth to you soon. So like I said, he is working on coming towards you with his truth, okay? So we've got some messages from Spirit. They need space, and you need to go out on a date. So I think that's for the feminine, actually. Give your masculine space and maybe go on just a casual date with somebody. They're all about work, work, work. So the masculine has been very much focused on the material. We saw that in the cards here. But he's learning now. He's learning that it's not always about work. They want to make babies with you. So I think the masculine definitely wants to have a family with his feminine right now. You know that impatience doesn't achieve anything. So again, you know, sometimes we want things to happen quicker than they're meant to. And, you know, we just have to learn patience. And both people have got to do that work on themselves. Okay, so we're going to get some final messages from the masculine to his feminine right now. So what does the masculine want the feminine to know right now? What does the masculine want the feminine to know right now? I am jealous, I admit it. You attract lots of attention and I feel intimidated by this. So maybe you had other men around you when you met your masculine. I should have never walked away from you. I was terrified that you wouldn't feel the same way about me. So, you know, lack of self-esteem there. I showed you I loved you through our magical kisses. So he was expressing himself to you in that physical way. I've never wanted someone so much in my life, and that frightens me. So yeah, he feels, you know, intense passion for you. I haven't replied because I don't want to let you down again, and I need to show you I love you so you can believe it. So maybe there's, lack of communication here. You could be in separation, and he knows that he needs to show you how much you mean to him right now. Okay, so then the messages for the masculine. So now we're getting with the feminine. Hello, so this is a feminine reading. So we've got house, anchor, eternal, seduction, compass, the sun, labyrinth and stalk. So let's clarify these messages with the tarot. So we've got house, moving in together. So I think the feminine definitely wants that, living together situation at the very least. She wants to spend time with her masculine, be in a coupledom relationship, a proper relationship with her masculine. So we've got King of Pentacles. That's what she wants her masculine to be for her. That stable, solid man who's financially grounded. He's, grown. He's a grown man. He's stable in his life. He's dependable. He's supportive. He's reliable. And of course the Pentacles are Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Your masculine could be an Earth sign or could have some Earth elements in his chart. So then we have Anchor. We've got Ten of Swords. So possibly a lot of feminines have been going through like really difficult time at the moment, and they could have felt lost without the masculine. They felt anchored when he was in their life, and they felt a bit unstable. Maybe they've had difficult things to deal with. They saw the masculine as a bit of a rock to them, although it could have been an in and out connection. They still liked his presence in their life. The feminines could have been going through this dark night of the soul. There could have been depression, anxiety, a lot of difficult times basically going through. And then we have eternal, the heart and soul ties that bind. The world. So yeah, I think, you and your masculine, you want to be in the world together. You want to see the world together. You want to start that new cycle as a couple, moving in together, seeing the world, travelling the world maybe together, seeing the world through each other's eyes, like fresh through someone else's eyes. And then we've got seduction, romantic surprises, passionate encounters and deep intimacy. And we've got the Ten of Wands. Oh dear. Well, that's feeling burdened, isn't it? Maybe that's the lack of that connection, the lack of the romance, the lack of the physical intimacy, the lack of passionate encounters with your masculine. You're feeling burdened. You're missing that physical intimacy, that closeness, that sexual, sensual intimacy with your masculine. You're feeling quite burdened. And, you don't want to carry on alone, basically. And then we have the compass, guidance, goals and direction. So we've got the Five of Swords. So there could have been, difficulties. Maybe you couldn't agree, on how to move forward in this connection, and that led to you coming into separation. You didn't see things in the same way. Your masculine wanted things a certain way and you wanted things a different way, so you were in dispute about that, and so that resulted in you disconnecting. And then we have the Sun, which is the happiest in the tarot. It's the happiest card in the tarot, isn't it? It says confidence, courage, success and happiness. We've got the High Priestess. So he does see you. I think the masculine does see his feminine as the High Priestess, somebody that is full of confidence and courage and is successful and is happy in her own life, and he feels very happy when he's been in your company. Okay, And then we've got labyrinth, twists and turns, no shortcuts to your destination. So we've got Page of Pentacles. So, you know, there is going to be a new beginning on offer here, a new start, okay, in this connection. There's going to be more stability coming in. And then we have Stork, Spring, Upgrades, Evolution, Family. So we have the Star. So that is like the wish fulfillment, isn't it? Maybe a lot of you feminines want this with your masculine. You want a family, you want to have children, you know, you want that happy ever after. You want that wish fulfillment. You've been through a period, you know, through the Ten of Swords, you've been through that healing energy, you're going through that healing energy. And when you come out the other side of it, you want to have that romantic reconnection. And we've got the Wheel of Fortune. So things are going to be turning in your favour. Things are going to be moving forward. And then we have the Magician. So you can manifest whatever it is you desire in your life. You can manifest this new beginning, okay, in love, and this family situation that you want moving forward, okay? So now we're going to look at these, my divine feminine energies of light and dark messages. So yeah, we've had unmotivated health issues, lack of self-worth. So we saw that in the Ten of Swords, you know, going through a very difficult time, feeling low, having health issues. Again, could be mental health issues as well, depression, anxiety, as I said, going through those dark energies, okay? But a lot of you have found your spiritual path. Some of you could be tapping into ancient spiritual wisdom at this time to help in your spiritual development. Some of you could be star seeds, and you could have that recognition now of why you're here, your purpose. Yeah, we had sad, depressed, low. So a lot of energies of dark, you know, depression, anxiety, feeling alone for the feminines. But you're very compassionate, you have a big heart, and you help anyone or people or animals, and it makes you feel good about yourself when you do things like that for others. And again, you're feeling creative. So you're mirroring the masculine. You're both feeling creative right now. So you could be pouring your passion into these creative arts, painting, drawing, writing, you know, singing, you know, whatever it is your passion. So you're focusing on that right now. So where else are you at? Yeah, karma. There could have been old karma, you know, old patterns of behaviour that you're working on to release at this time. You've been working on yourself, you know, not just physically but emotionally and spiritually, to find that inner strength, that inner peace. You could receive a message from your masculine out of the blue, okay, that could be coming in. And you feel this soul deep love with your masculine, you know, it's this connection just doesn't go away no matter what happens. You know, in the 3D world, this connection is still there. You possibly connect telepathically and on the astral. Yeah, as I was just saying, these cords of love, you know, you're completely connected, you know, in this lifetime, you know, these invisible cords that bind you together to learn things about yourselves and each other. And some of the feminines could have been in denial. They may not have been in self-awareness when they met the masculine. And again, meeting the masculine, it triggers these awakenings in people. So they've come into their self-knowledge, self-awareness. There could be karmic ties you've been working on. And you love connecting with your masculine in the 5D because you're kissing again and again, and you're holding each other in each other's arms. But obviously you want that connection in the 3D. But for now you're connecting in the 5D. So what healing messages do we have? I have faith that we'll be together again, and I won't ever give up. Please don't give up on me or our connection. You are not alone. We are always together in spirit. So it's just confirming that connection again. My family don't approve of our relationship, and it's making it difficult. Ultimately, I know I have to do what makes me happy because this is my life and I have to live it. So if families are aware of this connection and they see the hurt, you know, that people are going through, like their mom or their sister or whatever, you know, they're not going to have a good opinion of the masculine because they don't understand these connections. So that can be an obstacle. I'm working on myself through healing, studying, and my career at this time, and I want to be in a better place for union. So yeah, I mean, both masculines and feminines are both working on themselves right now in a physical sense, an emotional sense, and a spiritual sense. So they're mirroring each other in these energies. My higher self is with you, loving you unconditionally, and acting as one of your main spirit guides always. So, you know, your masculine's higher self is always with you, keeping an eye on you. It's your link with your masculine, okay? And the same for you with your higher self. This love scares me sometimes. How do you know what you know? You know all my thoughts, feelings and desires. I can't tell you bullshit, as you instantly catch me in a lie and call me out on it. Your authentic truth is sexy, and I want to be honest with you when I'm stronger. So, again, a lot of the masculines are in that energy, but I think some of the feminines are in that energy. If your masculine is quite intuitive, they could be quite in tune with your energies and, you know when you're not at your best, shall I say. So let's get some messages from Spirit. So some feminines could have been having anger issues. It says control your anger or you will regret it. You know, anger of a lack of contact, a separation, you know, just wanting the masculine to sort of, you know, do their work and come forward. And you need to release that anger. And you can do that by doing exercise, and this will help you to work on your anger issues and to release those pent-up feelings. And by working out, you'll feel much fitter and healthier in your own body as well. Focus on service and everything will fall into place. So if you feel guided to be of service in the world, you know, focus on that. Use your creativity to help other people. God has your back, so why are you stressing now? So yeah, just trust in God and the angels. They are all guiding this connection. It's a divinely guided connection. Of course they love you, isn't it obvious? So if you ever doubt it, you know, just be reassured that the masculines are loving you in their way, okay? However that is. And you can always connect with them telepathically. So let's get some messages from the feminine for her masculine right now. What does the feminine want to tell her masculine? I worry there are others you love and who can offer you more than I can. So she may wonder if the masculine has got other feminine attention. I'm working how I can clear this negative karma between us. So, you know, there could have been third party involvements. We saw that in the original cards at the beginning, okay? I was foolish to ignore you. Just when I was ready to reply, you got angry and then I didn't know how to respond. So yeah, you know, some of the feminines have had anger issues, and the same for the masculines, because you mirror each other, okay? It's pent-up feelings. I want to love you in a way that no one else ever has. You are my galaxy of stars, and I only wish for you. So the feminine only really wants the masculine. It's very difficult to connect with other people when you have this deep soul connection with your masculine. I'm feeling inadequate right now, and I need to improve myself to be someone you can respect and rely on. So we've seen that, you know, the mirroring energies, they're both working on themselves right now. Your sexual energy consumes me. Oh my God, you have me on fire astrally. So there's a very strong sexual pull between the masculine and feminine. That's very evident. Okay, so they're the messages. I'm going to leave it there. So thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, and I will see you in my next video. Many blessings. Take care.